Hey guys, welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Before we do the leveling up and then opening using the circular cogitator, we're going to solve the riddle to open... Hello? What's going on? Okay, to use the data altar. We're going to do the Omnissiah from whom the holy discharge springeth forth. Verse 2 calls to you, pilgrim. Let us fill our souls with gratitude towards the arcane key that closeth the circuit. Now finish this prayer, pilgrim. May the unity of the sacred charges power the immortal reason that hath created the spark. A solemn binaric trill comes from the cogitator. Verily so, a pilgrim who has learned our ways is worthy of the gifts of the enlightened. Okay, what are these gifts? Nice cargo. Pinpointing visor grants 15 crit hit chance to range attacks against enemies with less than 50 wounds left. Very nice. And arc rifle. Two-handed range weapon. When the wielder hits a target with the arc rifle, they also attack all enemies within 2 cells of the target. Very interesting. Okay. That's pretty cool. Alright, I think we'll come over here and just stand here for a sec and we'll save it. I don't think I want to be... Well, what do I have here? The las gun and the well-maintained sniper rifle. That's fine. When the wearer kills a target with an exploit using a single or dead-eye shot, the nearest enemy immediately gains 1 exploit. So I think this is better, getting a more crit. Auto gun, arc rifle instead of the las gun. Okay. Where did the las gun go? Shotgun. There it is. So there's 23 of them. Wow, okay. So let's see. The well-maintained sniper rifle has 15% penetration. The arc rifle has 10. The las gun has 0. So obviously the arc rifle is an upgrade. Does way more base damage too. Range on the arc rifle is a bit lower. And it has no dodge reduction. Okay. So I guess we're going to be using the well-maintained sniper rifle for a while, because it has much better dodge reduction, hit chance, and the range is going to be handy. And if we see anyone that's closer range with a bunch of friends next to them, maybe the arc rifle will be better. I think this is quite good actually. Less than 50 wounds left will be pretty good for a finishing blow, I suppose, so that's pretty cool. Let's deal with the level ups now. Okay. Which one do I want? Sniper expertise. Perfect spot additionally grants the operative +5 plus the perception bonus in armor penetration against enemies that are 7 cells or farther away. Insightful precision. Precise attack grants the operative a bonus to perception equal to number of exploits removed. Let's go with sniper expertise. And we will go with perception. Alright, complete. Okay. Fresh target, weak body, weak soul. Let's go with that. And Do we want perception or no? Let's just go with weapon skill. Okay. Thick skin. Invigorating hatred. When the warrior ends their turn near an enemy affected by the sworn enemy. Let's go with that. Just for more tankiness, I think that's nice to have. Do we want athletics on him? Yeah, I guess we'll go athletics. Abelard. What are we going to take for Abelard? Desolation. I want something that improves Taunting Scream, I think, if we can find it. If there are no enemies adjacent to the for one melee attack, that's fine. Not sure about that. Damage dealt by charge is increased. Living Shield. Enemies suffer a minus 10% penalty to their hit chance with range attacks against the warrior for every enemy in a 1 cell radius around the warrior. Okay. Disarm. When the warrior uses a single shot or attack or melee attack against a target, the warrior gains against attacks made by that target. That could be good. Against the first attack made by every enemy this combat. Okay. Invigorating Hatred is an option. Ooh, when the warrior parries an attack, their next warrior archetype ability costs -1 AP. Interesting. Breakthrough, Opening Strike, Defensive Stance. If the warrior has not attacked this turn, they gain. Okay. Cautious Disengage, Crowd Kill, Rigorous Training. I didn't see Taunting Scream for anything, so... Swift Movements? That's always an option. To get around the battlefield, that's always handy to do. Perfect Timing. Okay, Get Off Me. Also allows the Navy officer to use any ranged weapon in threatened areas. Okay. Alright. No Heresy as well. Doing my part. Alright, Emma, I think we're just going to go with Swift Movements, I think, is the option here. And we'll get Medicaid, just a little bit of healing, I think. Alright, now Rapid Reload, Rack and Ruin, Camaraderie, for each adjacent ally. So, okay, not sure if she'll be with allies that much, because I tend to run around a lot. Exploit surroundings, okay. Muzzle velocity. The first hit of each burst attack deals additional damage equal to the weapon's current rate of fire. Trace the trajectory. Or uses cover. An enemy's attack, they gain a guaranteed critical hit against that enemy. Okay. Unfaltering fire. Ooh, yes. Rapid fire no longer reduces damage. Yes. We're taking that. Okay, now what do we want here? Swift movements. Heavy weapon proficiency, no. It's already got bolter proficiency. The Emperor protects. The Devotee gains a 3% chance to ignore any enemy attack. Flensing Faith, melee, flame, and melter attacks against demons, okay. Litany of Hatred. And the allies in the area of Warhammer Furious Recital gain willpower bonus. Damage for single shots and attacks of opportunity for 1 round. Let's go with Emperor Protects for now. I don't know how effective that'll be, but it's another bonus. Commanding Voice. Guide of Souls. The Navigator starts all turns, including extra turns, with +3 additional movement points. The First ally targeted each turn by the navigator with a single target ability gains the same amount of additional movement points. Okay. Undam the Sea of Souls. While under the effect of any navigator power, enemies have their armor reduced. This reduction is increased by the devastating parameter of the navigator's staff but does not stack. Okay. Till the end of combat, enemies damaged by the navigator suffer an additional +5 damage from all attacks of them. Oh, I don't want that. Unnatural Allure. Every navigator talent and or navigator power. Allies that are targeted by the navigator's power gain plus 10% armor. This additional armor is reduced by the amount of veil degradation and increased by infusing of the currently equipped navigator's staff. Course untraveled. Whenever the navigator uses a navigator power that hasn't been used. Okay, that's fine. Not sure about that one, but okay. Every even turn, the navigator gains an additional action point. Every odd turn, they gain perception. Well, let's take that. That sounds pretty good. Can't take persuasion, so let's go law warp. Okay, and we're done. That didn't take too long, so that's good. Save it here. Okay, now that we've dealt with all of that, let's activate the cogitator. The machine. Yep, alright, we're off. The machine altar accepts the contact circuit restoration hymn with a deferential word.
The world
Perfect.
is full of colors I have never seen before.
Dar Impulse 6. Okay, so that guy that we talked to in the other room, that I think he was fought, so I guess it's been 2 generations since. A shortish, muscular man wearing the scarlet colors of the priesthood of Mars steps into your path. The wrinkles on his cheeks and forehead point to his propensity for frequent outbursts of fierce anger, but right now, he's showing no signs of aggression. Glowing blue patterns of electric tattoos or electus show through his oddly bluish tinted skin. The man's eye sockets are dark and empty, yet he turns his face straight toward you with no hesitation. He has a sharp screeching voice, not unlike a bird's cawing. May the charge of the Omnisci's mercy persist in the hands of the faithful. May the motive force persist in their batteries. Make the sign of the Aquila, the Emperor protects. The man responds curtly as if giving a military command. The Omnisci knows all, comprehends all. The hallowed electrodynamic cenobium receives you, pilgrim. I am Dar Impulse 6, a servant of the motive force and the praetor electroid of this sacred monastery. Pascal bows down humbly before the man. A trill of binaric signals comes from his vox, to which the praetor responds with a solemn gesture of blessing. Pascal turns to you and says, the rank of praetor electroid is a sign of high standing within the electro priest fraternity. To have been granted an audience is a great honor. You have the honor of hosting the road trader of House von Valancius. I urge you to follow the proper etiquette when interacting with the eminent bearer of the sacred warrant. Within these walls, worldly titles are nothing before the motive force. Your deeds, however, speak far louder than titles, for your path here is sprayed with the blood of desecrators. Dar Impulse 6. It was to you, was it not, that Logis Abel came seeking an interpretation of his data trance? Yes, Tech Brother Abel arrived here to engage in a magnetic meditation that would help clarify his visions. Unfortunately, the heretics' machinations prevented us from completing the ritual. The esteemed Logis volunteered his help in defending the monastery, but contact with him was lost soon afterward. tell me more about Lord Disable. We did not speak much to each other. He preferred to devote his time to solitary reflections in his chapel. The Omnissiah has given Tech Brother Abel a gift of great insight, which allows him to discern each individual facet of existence rather than the overall view. This makes his logic different from that of other people. His mind has always been able to combine facts and conclusions into harmonious wholes that were nothing short of beautiful. Many among my flock found his sermons poetic. What kinds of visions was he receiving? The Omnissiah's revelation was encrypted with great meticulousness, which indicates its great importance. Grasping it fully is beyond my ability, but a single touch was enough for me to realize the enormity of the secret concealed within, or more exactly, the secret design, which was how Tech Brother Abel referred to it. His mind had discerned in the world around him traces of some grand silence that he wished to comprehend. I have rescued him from the insurgents. I hope the Omnissiah preserves Tech Brother Abel's life, that he may continue to comprehend the mysteries he has tapped into. Why are you calling me a pilgrim? Only those lay people who desire to experience the motive force are allowed to cross this monastery's threshold. All others are profaners and criminals. You do not belong to the fraternity of electro-priests, but your intentions are good. If you were not seeking the Omnissiah's wisdom, then it was the motive force itself that brought you here to find it. What happened here, and how did you manage to survive? When the heretics descended in droves upon this cenobium, we gave battle, but the unholy foes buried the Omnissiah's warriors under a mass of their bodies, thus extinguishing the defenders' spark of purity. It was then that I ordered my few surviving brethren to retreat into the monastery's secret chambers. Upon taking refuge there, we began to destroy the blasphemous intruders in surreptitious ways. Alas, as fiery as my brethren's anger was, I had no right to permit them to die in honest combat, for the task of taking back our abode still lay ahead for us. I must commend the skill with which your secret chambers are concealed. You hear a tinge of wounded pride in Heinrich's words, as if he is upset about failing to discover the electro-priest's shelter. Your choice of tactics was wise as well. There was no point in losing more lives in the massacre that the cultists wrought. The leader of the heretics fought her way into the ark wherein dwells the miraculous fusion reactor. She is trying to desecrate the rite of operation with her unholy litanies so that the relic may be corrupted and the world of Rykad Minoris may perish in a fountain of fire. But my brethren, in their magnetic meditation, are hampering her efforts by chanting access request prayers in unison, thereby suppressing the commands that the blasphemers enter. Praetor Electroid nods towards his entranced comrades. This holy place will be protected against sacrilegious practices, I swear it. In the monastery, I was attacked by people who look like electro-priests. That is a lamentable mistake. We knew of no help that was on its way and were not expecting to encounter any allies in the monastery's chambers. But I see that you are alive, and I mourn the senseless deaths of my brethren. Unfortunate ambush. But, couldn't really be helped, I suppose, in that situation. I wonder if you would have so touchingly mourned the Lord Captain's death, or if such sentiments would have only been awoken by the sound of our void ship delivering a punitive strike from orbit. My enforcers and the Governor's guards can help you reclaim the monastery. You made the right decision when you chose to avoid combat and save yourselves. A true person of faith would never have hidden and let the enemy take over their temple. I was under no misconception that anything resembling a fighting spirit could be expected from humble priests. Let's go with one. I cannot allow this. Lay people are forbidden from visiting the monastery, and only a select few are allowed to behold the ark and the relic within. You and your retinue are pilgrims of a special status bestowed by the Emperor. However, should any soldier unblessed by the Omnissiah cross this monastery's threshold, I will deem them a heretic and have them put to death. Okay. I guess they gotta protect whatever it is they gotta protect. Confirmed, the presence of lay people on monastery grounds without the Praetor Electroid's blessing will be regarded as a sacrilegious violation of the holy rite of operation. Heinrichs opens his mouth for a second to say something but changes his mind and quietly clears his throat instead. Yeah, probably a good idea to keep your mouth shut in this situation. Not sure if you got the prior approval. Yes, I see. House Orcelia follows the same rules when it comes to outsiders. Let's go with 1. You made the right decision when you chose to avoid combat and save yourselves. Thank you, Pilgrim. It was not easy watching unholy intruders stampede through the chambers of my temple. We all envied our brethren who had fallen before that sacrilege began. I have a few questions about this place and the people in it. Truth is like light, and blocking its path is criminal. Who are you? The hard-working servants and dwellers of this cenobium, electro-priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The Corpuscari did us a great honor by entrusting into our care the sacred relic around which the hallowed electrodynamic cenobium was built. What precisely do you believe in? We have devoted ourselves to the worship of that aspect of the machine god which is known as the motive force. It is the blessed divine spark that creates impetus in the universe. The Omniscient in his mercy gave the world the gift of the motive force, and we follow its impulses in order to increase it, bring it to lay people, and protect it from unholy hands. The relic that this monastery protects provides the entire planet of Rykad Minoris with the blessed motive force, and we, unworthy though we are glad to serve the ancient machine that dwells in this place. Tell me more about your relic. It would be pointless to describe the miraculous fusion reactor. Only through beholding its ferocious power can one comprehend its blessed essence and fear the might of the Omniscient. Its core was found 4,000 years ago and delivered to Rykad Minoris by the holy warrior of the faith, Block Impulse 1, during one of his campaigns. Its sacred spark has not gone out for an instant, and the walls and power units of this cenobium have been erected around the relic in order to protect it from ignorant lay people, as well as protect them from its formidable might. Pascal keeps his solemn silence, but the quick clicking of his mechadendrite's claw betrays his excitement at being so close to the sacred archaeotech. Interesting. Okay. An incredibly rare and powerful piece of technology from humanity's ancient past. Ah, okay, so that's what archaeotech means, because I was always confused by the word archaeotech when it was used in Warhammer Inquisitor Martyr, and there are some of the best weapons, or best tier of weapons, I think they call them archaeotechs, and I guess that's why. Rare and powerful technology from the past. Pretty interesting. Good to see some of the I guess the 40k lore and terminology going across different games, and learning about all of it from playing all the different games set in this universe. It's pretty cool. You are not like other members of the Adeptus Mechanicus I have met. Our faith imposes a duty of obedience on us. Every electro-priest is given numerous electors that combine in a blessed Voltaggeist circuit, allowing feeble flesh to withstand the might of the motive force. That is why our skin glows with its light and our eyes boil and melt when we are ordained. That sounds like a painful process. The omniscized tears is what we call this phenomenon, this dying away of unworthy flesh. As we shun the layperson's primitive means of looking at the world, we gain the ability to sense the motive force around us with our entire bodies. I understand everything. I'm pleased to be the conductor of truth. I wish to get to the holy reactor. Alright. The Ark is hidden from pilgrims' eyes, but considering the extraordinary circumstances of your visit to this monastery, I grant you that right. The hall that leads to the High Reliquary has been barred by the enemy, but I will open a secret path for you. Enter the Ark and experience the motive force, pilgrim. We will pray to the security systems that they may refrain from punishing you for your intrusion. I must press on. May the charge of the omniscience grace persist in the batteries of the faithful. Okay, let's save it here. Still have the blessing of special access, so that's pretty good. 3 deflection is actually really nice. 50% armor against shock damage. Fresh injury, fresh injury, fresh injury. Okay. Let's see, can we heal those injuries? Where are our med kits? We have 29 of them, so that's decent. Let's do a bit of healing.
You have my thanks.
Alright, got rid of that injury.
Let me help.
Got rid of that injury. Let's get rid of this injury too. Alright, perfect. Yeah, that's kind of cool. The dude is swinging the, I think that's called a thurible. I think. Or is that a sensor? Not sure, but that's kind of cool. Not sure what's going on with this hitbox thing though. Looks cool anyway. Let's take some goods. Machine right set, okay. Is there anything else in here? No, that's it. Alright. One last quick save before we head down. Okay.
This master-crafted patellar augment is not fit for a servitor.
Is there anything here? Doesn't look like it. So this is our way through. The face of the woman who stands before you is hidden behind a grotesque barred mask, yet the voice pouring out beneath it belongs to someone else. It is the husky, somber bass of a void wolf, a border of ships. How predictable your path is, how static, all the possible deaths you have skirted, only to perish here in the fiery tempest that will mark the final dawn. The woman turns her mask to Pascal and gloats. You have arrived just in time, little cog. The schismaticals use your regalia like a mask to subdue the reactor. A cog. I cannot comprehend why apostates try to insult me by comparing me to the sacred symbol of our faith. It is irrational. His visor lights up like a crimson herald of bloodshed, and his drilling mechadendrite whirs viciously as it readies to strike. The sacred cog grinds all corruption to dust. From the dust I will build order. Silence, heretic. Your crazed preaching will not touch my mind. Step away from the sacred reactor and I might allow you to surrender. What a talented enemy. Can you do the governor's voice? I don't know if that's a sarcastic tone or if this is actually going down the route of the heretics. Let's do 2. Step away from the sacred reactor and I might allow you to surrender. Surrender? The gall of it. You are chained to the falsehood of a dead god's religion. Captives do not take captives. The Emperor, man. Okay, yeah. The Corpse Emperor. The woman's voice breaks and shifts to a different pitch and timbre. A martyr's voice, young, fervent, and in pain. Time has all but run out. I can hear the fist of the future knocking on the door of the present. Choose quickly what you want to be when it walks in. A blind slave to what is gone, a faithful servant of what is to come, or a corpse. I would take some time to wrest from you the details of the future that the cult prophesies. Hopefully when we're done, what's left of you will still be capable of coherent speech. What you'll be is a living torch blazing for his glory. Argenta's voice burns with pure hatred and trembles with impatience to make the promise come true. Ah, yellows, reds, violets, oranges, blues, wild colors that scorch the eyes. But where the motley masks end, nothing but a colorless void remains. Who are you? My name is known to you. I'm Aurora, servant of Uralon the Cruel, and the spark of the final dawn that is destined to set Rykad Menoris ablaze. A great path for one who was born into the Imperium's bondage but shunned her predestination in favor of the changes promised by the Edge of Daybreak. Whose servant are you? Is Uralon a demon or just another heretic? Your flippancy is so amusing. Why, you have no inkling of the chasm that separates us. He is a prophet who foresaw our impending doom, and who graciously bestowed upon us the right to choose a different path. He is a shard of ancient wisdom from a time before we were slaves to our bitter predestination. Rogue Trader, I can't wait to close this creature's mouth with the seal of death, or are you saving this glorious deed for yourself? The Edge of Daybreak, is that your unholy patron? Our teacher, our savior, our merciful God, born in the Immaterium out of the woes of those laboring under a legacy of ignorance and servitude. You cannot see the woman's face behind her mask, but judging by her tone of malicious triumph, you could swear she's smiling. And he remembers you, Stooge von Valancius. The silly savior fantasy you have been acting out amuses the true masters of those people's fates. So what is this final dawn? Is it all your it is all your followers ever talk about? Salvation from a death whose name is yet unknown, but whose approach is sensed by many. Soon it will claim every inhabitant of the Coronis expanse. Do you think anyone will come to our aid when cataclysms shake our homes and planet-wide genocides are unleashed? Will the Emperor help? Or the idol of iron they call the Omnissiah? No, we will die alone and abandoned. Only one day it is, promising salvation at the Edge of Daybreak. Mercy and salvation will come to all who believe in him and purify their souls in the light of the final dawn. What servitude are you talking about? What predestination? Everyone born in the Imperium has a predestination. The soldier, the commoner, the administratum official, the technomat, the void rat. All are consigned to serving the Golden Throne, and then dying a grim death for its glory. The Imperium never thinks twice about treating people as exploitable and expendable. After all, they are the most easily replenished of all resources. Even your path is predestined, Rogue Trader. You will inevitably perish on your quest to expand humanity's domain, and your end will be particularly grim and ghastly. The fruits of your efforts will be enjoyed by others, the eternal aristocrats who dwell on Mars, Terra, and other safe worlds. They insist that it is the natural order of things, but that is a lie. It is an order that benefits them. Why are you blinding people? Do you think they are blind? They see far more than you do. Through reflections in mirrors blessed by the energies of the Immaterium, the Edge of Daybreak reveals to them visions of true existence and gives them glimpses of what is to come. The eyes lie. Our erstwhile masters have taught them to see only what is consistent with the lies they tell. The gift we give is that of true sight. The woman takes a glass prism out of the folds of her clothes and looks at you through it with a mocking chuckle. The prism's bluish-pink sheen imprints itself on your retinas as though it has been burned into them. Guess what I see when I look at you? I think that is enough heretical talk. Conversations about truth always frighten ignorant minds. Your people wanted my head. Why? Brother Twilight, known to you as Conrad, marked you as a target. Your foiling of his plan sealed your death warrant. It is now a predestined certainty that changes can no longer affect. Are you trying to blow up the reactor? I am lighting the spark of the final dawn. Sometimes the future revealed in the edge of daybreak's visions is fragmented between the facets of possibility, and the view is unclear. I have glimpsed the importance of this place for what is to come, and I have solved the puzzle. The flash of purity will transform this world and bring it closer to the immaterium, in which it will be reborn. False believers will perish in the fire, whilst the faithful will find their salvation and their new form in it. You will never tame the spirit of this ancient and noble machine, ignorant layperson. It does have a vile temper, but I have assistants who can help tame it. The woman nods casually towards the maimed electro priests whose hands are affixed to the control panels with steel stakes. Huh? Oh, okay, yeah, 等一下。啊？什么？ 呀，我吃了，等一下，我再做一点东西先。呀 ，OK 了。One of the servants of the Omnicide casts a tortured glance at you, his voice trembling with horror. Blasphemous spirits have crawled under our skin and into our sacred iron. Take the motive force of our bodies, I implore you. We do not wish to offend the Omnicide with the sacrileges our hands are committing. They resisted for a long time, but now their bodies and souls belong to the schismaticals. Line after line, the scrap code they produce will awaken the reactor's unyielding spirit as well, and it too will yearn for change and freedom. Enough, I will rid Rykad Minoris of your tyranny. Execute them in the name of the Edge of Daybreak. The Electro Priests rip their hands off the command panels, rending their flesh on the stakes that pierce them. As their schismatical control bodies are imbued with the motive forces radiant, all the unfortunates can do is scream in horror and plead for a swift death. Aurora begins muttering an unholy litany in broken Gothic. Succeeded the willpower test. You cannot make out her blasphemous words, but the name the heretic keeps repeating, the Edge of Daybreak, digs into your heart, hearing like a blade into defenseless flesh. Its sound is almost physically painful and spawns strange and impossible phantoms in your mind. However, you manage to muster your strength and banish it from your mind. Okay, so we're into the battle. Now let's try and figure out how we want to set this up. Cassia, Abelard, Pascal are on this side. Okay. I think I want Stooge on one side, Argenta on the other. Argenta is going to move first, as will Cassia. That is going to be good. Argenta can hopefully burst all these guys down, and then Cassia will give her another turn and she'll do it all over again. Okay. Cassia might have to stay over this side. If Cassia stays here, she can keep buffing and giving extra turns to either Stooge or Argenta, depending on if Argenta can get eyes on everyone here. And rounds till the reactor explodes, so we have to sort all this stuff out within 2 turns, and every time we kill an Electro Priest, we get it delays the explosion for another turn. We want someone with AoE on this side. There's an Electro Priest up here. think there's some other guys. Yeah, there's some other guys around the further back. So, one melee guy here, Abelard, Pascal. We don't have Idira anymore, so we don't have that kind of AoE. But if we have Abelard somewhere here, Pascal here, Heinrichs can go here. Okay, who's that guy there, that guy there, that guy there, that guy there. Okay, so 3 guys here are going to go before Heinrichs. Right? No, that guy at the back. Wait, I'm so confused. Hang on. This guy here, this guy at the back, and this guy back here. Okay, so Heinrich should be able to get some decent damage out here. If Argenta's here and I'm gonna... Can she move? She can move here. That could be good. Alright, go here. And then I'll shoot them. Move into cover. Heinrichs can stay here. And maybe I'll move... No, Argenta goes here. Heinrichs goes here because I don't want her to hit Heinrichs with her burst fire. I think this is a decent setup. My only concern is Stooge can't get to the guys at the back because of this thing here. Oh, there's an Electro Priest here. So, okay, let's see. This could go really badly or could go really well. Let's see. Let's start the battle. Okay, Argenta. The Electro Priest will, if I target the Electro Priest, it's 53. There's another Electro Priest here. So how about I do it like this? Okay. Run and gun. Let's move into cover. Ooh. Am I gonna destroy my own cover? Let's go with this. Got one guy. 2, 3. Okay. That ended up being not too bad. Need 1 AP for that. Okay. That was actually pretty decent. Okay, Cassia. Voice of command.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Let's do this again.
I'm a navigator, not a servitor.
Did we actually take out 4 guys? Actually might have taken out 4 guys. This is 2 AP. Revel in slaughter. Alright, let's get that. Actually, 7 crit chance, 90% crit damage. Not bad at all. 6, that's a bit low, but it is what it is. Momentum. Does that count as hitting 4 guys? 5 guys? We have 129. Let's use this for a bit of science. So, should get 10. We've hit at least 1 guy, so we should get at least 15. If it is 5 guys, that's 25, 35. So, we can go anywhere from... So we go 144 to 25? 154? Is that right? Let's see. What do we get? 149. Okay, so it's only on the turn that you do the damage. I hit 1 guy. 2 guys? I don't quite remember now. So confused, too much math. But there's a decent amount of momentum. Cassia, point of curiosity. Ooh, she can hit quite a few of them actually. Let's go. Killed another guy. There's 2 guys here now. That was actually pretty good. Parry, very nice. Perfect. Abelard, Endure. Sworn enemy. You sworn enemy on the Electro Priest. I don't know if I should have done that. That might not have been a smart thing to do actually. He parried, okay. Let's... yeah, let's do Taunting Scream. Let's see what happens. Dude moves back. Okay. While in cover. Let's move here. Actually, well, I can't hit that guy. Can I actually hit this guy? Yeah, apparently I can. Okay. Let's go precise shot. Perfect spot. Got 3 AP. This costs 1. This costs another. Alright, let's do that. And then it's time to do a bit of sniping. Ooh. If we get over penetration, we'll kill the guy there. Hits cover. Wow. Oh, alright then. That wasn't that so great. Endure. Sworn enemy. Iron arms. Okay.
Step aside.
Sworn enemy on the Electro Priest. I don't have enough AP, so let's just hit him. Okay, that's all we can do now. Yeah, we can't reach everyone, so let's just do that. A las gun. Can't hit the Electro Priest. It's a little bit dangerous. Okay. That's a rough one. Let's just keep going. Can't do too much anymore. Parry, nice. What happened there? Hit his mate more than he hit me. That's good.
My great words.
Whoa, where are these dudes coming from? Out of nowhere. Oh, cover's gone.
I've suffered worse.
Not taking much damage, which is nice. That didn't do any damage to him either. Perfect. Do you want to do it like this? Sure, why not?
I'll do it.
Perfect. Okay. Put it back to 2 rounds left. This guy's still here. I'll do run and gun. And then we'll pop this guy, hopefully. Nice. And we already did Reveling Slaughter, so that's fine. Costs 0 AP to reload. I guess we can do that. Now we'll just move on. Cassia will give Stooge voice of command. Stooge will get an extra turn. I do have perfect spot. Ooh, that's solid. Come on, let's get the hit in. Perfect. Much better that time. Killed that dude. Nailed the Electro Priest, so we probably get him down next turn. Dismantling attack, I think I'll save that because we can take him down with one more hit. I hope. Okay. Now, Cassia, let's do this. Oh, really? Drag them out. I can't quite reach. Okay, let's just take one of these guys out. That's fine. Gonski. Perfect. Oh, the guy turned into Chaos Spawn, but I think that should be alright. Alright, let's chop him down.
Do my duty.
Of course he parries.
At your beck and call.
Endure. Electro Priest. Sworn Enemy. Taunting Scream. Do we want to do it again? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Try to keep them off the rest of our guys. Cool, he hit his mate. Alright. Do I want to hit this guy? Or go for someone further away? I can hit that priest. Hit either of these guys. Let's shoot him. I think Pascal can take care of this dude. Should be good enough. Okay. These guys are all over here. Probably gonna have to move Argenta. Endure. Can I? No, can't reach with that. Nope. And those guys are too far away. Can I shoot them? No. That's awkward. Can I charge? Do I want to charge? Not sure I do, to be honest. I think Argenta can take that guy next turn. Shoot him. Or not. Fine. Joint analysis. Yeah, let's just expose him. Probably should have done expose on him first. That was a bit dumb. These guys aren't moving, it seems. Okay. Okay, Argenta. We really need to take this guy out, so... Rate of fire. And let's go. We need to hit this guy. 60%. What? 36%. But my burst fire is 60. Alright, let's go then. Yes, okay. That's great.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Now I need to move up here. No, not. It's not gonna work. Jeez, okay. Let's kill. Kill him? Kill him? Ah, come on. Really? What? Really? 99, 90, 98. What is this BS? Can I give Argenta another turn? I think I'm out of range. Need to move up. Nope, still can't. Can I use Notch of Purpose? Resistance fail. Okay. That's awkward. Oh, nothing. Alright. That was not very good. Okay. Sworn enemy. Or endure, sworn enemy. Come on, let's take out this guy. Thank you. Far out. Okay, let's just move on. I can't do much there. I
My ears are ringing.
do need to take out this chaos spawn if I can. 90. Whoa. Damn. That is huge. What happened there? He has exploits. Can I use exposed weakness on him? Okay. Piercing damage to chaos spawn. Okay. Right. Endure. Purge the soul. Not that much. What is going on? Target too close. Really? I do have 2 rounds, but Heinrichs is kind of exposed here. Misplayed that really badly. Alright, let's do this. 5 damage. Sworn enemy. Gonna get a kill on this guy. Okay. Can't reach there. So let's just go joint analysis. Machine spirit banishment. Alright. Can we do anything? No, I don't think we can. Parried that. Okay, that's interesting. Was not expecting that to be an option. Okay.
I'll do it.
Alright, finally. Who else is up here? There's one electro priest there. We're back up to two rounds. Okay.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Run a gun. Let's go into cover. Shoot. Can't shoot that guy. We can shoot these guys.
I'll do it. None can escape the
Perfect.
Emperor's judgment.
We almost have momentum back. Reload.
Without deeds is worthless.
And let's move on. I think this side is where we're going to need the most help. Chaos Spawn, Electro Priest. So let's go over here. Can I give him an extra turn? No. Voice of Command. Point of Curiosity. Let's
I'm
do
not
that.
accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay, not sure what happened there, but let's do this. Oh, nice. 27 damage to the Chaos Spawn. Perfect. Oh, here comes the Chaos Spawn. Void Bite. Didn't take as much damage as I thought the Chaos Spawn would do, but let's go Endure. Sworn Enemy. And let's go Hacky Hacky. Nice hit. I do think I want to take out this Chaos Spawn, so let's use Heroic Act. Let's go here. We're still in melee range, so still hit him. Perfect. Let's do it again.
Victory is imminent.
I think we've got 2 more hits. Should have enough damage or attacks to do enough damage to take him out. Unless he parries, of course. That's fine. Precise attack. Who can I hit from here? I can hit the Electro Priest. Let's go for it. Oh, perfect. 3. Alright, let's go with Analyze Enemies, and we're going to expose weakness on him. And we'll move on. Heinrichs. Endure. Let's charge him in. Beautiful. Purge Soul. Let's Purge Soul. Why not? Only 2 damage. It is what it is. Do I want to use Sworn Enemy? Might as
I
well.
won't object to it.
Okay. Now, Pascal. Let's do Machine Spirit first. And then I'll move into full cover. that won't hit Abelard. Let's do that. Oh, perfect. Nice. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted. Why are these guys just chilling at the back? That's kind of annoying.
God Emperor, move
Okay.
through me. Be the fire in my heart.
35. I still can't hit that guy.
I'll do it.
58. Missed. Okay. It's fine. Where do I want to go? Let's go here. Sniper.
If I may.
Can he actually
Isn't this a
hit
job for
anyone?
the
I don't
serfs?
actually know if he can. Oh, I don't have AP to... Okay, never mind. That was a bad move. That's awkward. That's for sure. Oh well, can't do much about that. That was dumb from me. Not sure of purpose. Take that guy out if we can.
Try to die with
Yep.
grace, at least.
I will endure.
Abelard.
I've seen worse
go
battles
here.
than this in my time.
Endure. Electro Priest. Got 2 turns. I have no choice. I think I have to charge. Let's just charge. Can I shoot? Die?
I will do my
Try. No. Okay. I have sight of one guy. Okay, cultist gunner. What about over here? I have sight of a few guys. Let's reload. And we'll move on. Heinrichs can go here. Endure, and I made sure I had space to charge this time. Perfect. Nice, nice. Okay. Let's move here. Still can't see too much. So I can't do much there.
Your blood will flow!
Still have 2 turns and I should be able to take this guy out. Maybe. Run and gun. Oh, this dude's still here. Forgot about him.
I will
Alright,
bathe
let's just
this
move here then.
battlefield in righteous fury. Doubt is for the weak. Each strike
Bye.
is a prayer.
Let's dash over here.
I'll do it.
And let's shoot him. That's pretty decent. We have 1 turn. I don't know about this one. This is tough. Oh, I can't even give Argenta an extra turn. Targets. Can I force him to move and trigger a reaction? Attack of opportunity. Nope. Let's move here. Yeah, we're on a rough spot because these guys didn't run forward. That was really weird. Can't do that. I can do this. Ooh, I can shoot that guy. I can't hit him. Oh. Oh. Can't do precise attack. Shoot him. Oh, beautiful. Alright, we are saved. That was perfect. Does this hit anyone? It does. Okay. That's kind of funny if I'm being honest. Alright, let's go.
It will be done. Reduced to dust.
Perfect. Can I charge? Loop around. Alright. Oh, do I actually have sight on him? Ooh. Ooh, this could be good. I actually have sight on him. 66%. Oh, perfect. Enough. Now an aged, rattling voice speaks to you from behind the bloodstained mask. You are powerless to halt the approach of what is to come. I see a crimson trail leading humanity to its doom. I see the glow of the final dawn, and that means existence has made its choice. A dagger flashes in Aurora's hand. She drives it into the control panel with all her strength. Now you will see it too. A blinding voltaic arc bursts forth from the broken control panel and strikes at Aurora's uncanny mask. Its metal heats up, smoke billows through the bars. With a howl, the cultist collapses. The light is gone. Was that it? The final dawn? But why was it so different from what our teacher promised? Aurora shakes her head blindly. Her voice is now the voice of an ordinary middle-aged woman, frightened and in pain. You will pay for this. You... The woman's body goes limp and collapses to the floor. Her iron mask hits the ground with a dull thud. Pascal examines the corpse with contempt, then concludes dryly, confirming purgation and termination. Heinrich grimaces in disgust. The heretic took her secrets with her. Pity. Why, you can't... Oh, I guess he did say he couldn't mess around with dead people. The motley hues have rejected her, leaving only a greyish-green thread, the noose that the heretic put around her own neck. I have seen this many times before. No one can escape fear itself. Heinrich approaches Aurora's body and leans over it. A minute, please, Stooge. I need no more than a minute. Lord Xenos? 80%? Inspect the control panel damaged by Aurora. The cogitator is probably well beyond repair, but your attention is drawn away from the sacred machine and towards the dagger sticking out of the control panel. On closer inspection, it turns out to be the lavishly decorated handguard of a sword whose blade has been pried out. Its pommel is decorated with a strange adornment, resembling an eye covered by a scaled lid. What remains of the blade has a blue sheen to it, the same tint as Kunrad's weapon during the mutiny on your void ship. This is no human-made object. It was grown from wraithbone, a material favored by the Eldari. As you lean over the shard, you suddenly hear a multitude of voices. They blend together and individual words are distorted as though they are mocking your attempts to grasp their meaning. The nagging whisper is like the burning red scratch of an unholy claw upon your mind. We don't want to do the heretical. Heinrichs, take a look over here. Is this by any chance what you are looking for? Toss the shard into the depths of the reactor. I am doing an iconoclast run, but I'm curious about dogmatic. Let's go with the second option. Heinrichs raises his head, gets up and makes a wry face as he carefully examines Aurora's weapon. This unholy object is the work of inhuman hands, and judging by the cold I am sensing, it is a tool of the arch-enemy. I am most grateful for your vigilance, Stooge. Heinrichs takes the strange shard out of the control panel and studies it for a few seconds. Curious, Heinrichs stows the corrupted object away and turns to you. Rogue Trader, on behalf of the Holy Orders, I thank you for your cooperation and release you from requisition. From this moment on, I am at your service. I am ready to come aboard your ship and head for Footfall as soon as you deem it possible. That is, if you do not have other business in this system, in which case I am prepared to assist you in its prompt resolution. Remove Aurora's mask. The iron helmet is firmly attached to the heretic's flesh. Her face is impossible to make out in the darkness behind the bars of her mask. But after peering at it for a little longer than necessary, you wonder if for a moment you saw something move. Let us finish cleansing the monastery, Pascal. Executing. Let the Omnissiah given motive force flow and all obstacles in its path be eradicated. Okay. Where is... Okay, what gear did she have? Blasphemous Prism, Gem of Dark Vitality, Operator's... No, Avenger's Gauntlets. All attacks of opportunity deal an additional agi bonus damage. Okay. Got more level ups to do.
If such is the Emperor's will.
But let's pick up all the loot. The Electro Priests don't seem to have any loot on them. Chaos Spawn also seems to have no loot. That's everything picked up. Nothing else here.
I'll chart a course for you.
Okay, that's it. I think this is a good place to stop. Save it here. We beat Aurora. I think we've mostly finished this Cenobium area, which is good. As usual, we'll deal with the level ups at the start of the next video. And I think we're just about done with Act 1, which is quite nice. It's going to be exciting to get out to... on the way to Act 2 anyway. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching. That was a good fight. It was a bit dicey at the end, and we got a bit lucky with positioning that let our Stooge snipe from quite far away to finish it off, which was quite cool. And yeah, so I quite enjoyed that fight. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, so we'll see what unfolds in the next episode. Thanks a lot for watching.